All right, good afternoon, traders. Today we're taking a look at the Mexican peso 6M. We're looking at the June peso contract. So it's going to be 6MM20 for the June 20, the front month contract. Watching the seasonality and charts on for a potential bullish trade to the upside, you see our seasonal scanner here, Smart Futures, pulled up a market that begins on or around April 1st with an end date of around April 15th. Now, again, that's nothing set in stone. Those are just suggested or most favorable seasonal guidelines based on 15 years of data, which is pretty good. You can see this trade has an 80% win rate over the last 15 years. It's about a 2-week calendar trade. Average profit's been about 33%. Average profit in dollars has been roughly $400. Each tick is worth $12.50, so that's about 30 to 35 ticks that we would be looking for. We go over here to a daily chart, and first thing we like to do is kind of look to our left. Have we been at this area before? Let's in fact go over to a weekly chart, and you'll notice that based on the data we have going all the way back to 2002, we have not been this low. We have not seen levels this low on the peso. Now, we are in an unprecedented time here for the markets as well as the currency markets. But now we're looking at a potential scenario here where we could be bottoming or basing out. So here is kind of the criteria that I'm looking for. One, we know that we have a high probability seasonality scan based on plenty of years of data to go back, 15 years. Secondly, from a technical perspective, we are looking at clues that may help us get in. So we don't have any past support to reference unless we drill down to the lower time frames here. This is a 4-hour chart. So this is what we call the break in retest, and now we're hovering back above that last retest area. If we go back to the daily chart, we have what is called the 1, 2, 3 pattern here. We have a 1, 2, 3 pattern, and we would initially be looking to get longs on breaks above the number 2 area here. Secondly, we have some divergence. The price action has been making lower lows, but we have higher lows on this RSI, thus creating our divergence rule. So here we take a measure from the high of the number 2 to the low of the number 1 for the 1, 2, 3 pattern, and we would be projecting a move from that measurement, which would take us right here into this downtrend line. What does that happen to be? That happens to also be a 50% retracement from this swing low to this swing high. So that further validates the trade that we have an area where we would be expecting the market to gravitate towards back, which is the trend line, as well as make a 50% retracement over time. Now remember, we're only looking for about 30 ticks, which would take us here from about 42.70 up to 43. That would easily fulfill our profit objective, but you can see that we may have more room to run here all the way up to 44.85 and then perhaps even up into the 46.47 range. So that's your currency trade idea of the week. If you have any questions, email us at support@seasonalswingtrader. Good luck, good trading, and we hope to see you on the next update.